President Donald Trump halts a bipartisan affordable housing bill signing. Good evening, I'm Bill Shammer.
I'm Julie Cornell. The president says he won't sign it until the election bill known as the Save America Act is passed.
KETV News Watch 7's Madison Perales talked with the Nebraska congressman about this affordable housing bill and the president's delay to sign it into law. She's in the newsroom with more. Madison?
Yeah, Bill, Julie, Nebraska Representative Mike Flood tells me affordable housing is a priority for the president. And although he's pushing the Save America Act to the front, Flood anticipates the housing bill will be signed soon.
He has an unconventional style. In the end, things always work out, but sometimes the road we take to get there is the most unpredicted path of anyone in the room.
President Donald Trump was set to sign the 21st Century Road to Housing Act Wednesday, which would have marked an over 30-year-long milestone to pass a bipartisan comprehensive affordable housing bill. However, Trump changed the plan.
The president wants to see some movement on some other legislation in the Senate.
The president told lawmakers they need to pass the Save America Act first, a bill that would require people to show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
The best thing we can do is just get up tomorrow morning and make sure that we make the case that housing reform and housing affordability in America is a top priority.
Nebraska Representative Mike Flood is the chairman of the U.S. House Subcommittee on Housing and Insurance. He says he expects talks to go well. Flood praises the goals in the bill aimed to address things like converting vacant buildings into affordable housing and raising the average median income number for homebuyers.
We changed the average median income for cities to qualify from 80% to 100%. That means that counties like Sarpy can start taking advantage of affordable housing funds.
While uncertainty looms around when Trump will sign the bill, Flood assures Nebraskans that it will happen.
I'm confident, well, it may not be today, that this will get signed and we will have significant housing reform in the public laws of the United States before this Congress ends.
The Constitution explains if both the House and Senate pass the bill, the president has 10 days to sign or veto the bill, or it becomes law. Policymakers in D.C., like Flood, anticipate the housing bill will pass. Back to you.
Okay, we will wait and see. Madison, thank you.